How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. Today we are going to be taking a look at the evidence for a bunch of brand new characters that was recently leaked that could point towards them being Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC characters. However, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because there is all this new leaked evidence of these characters being in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that does not mean 100% that they are going to make it into the game, so make sure you guys take all of this information with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you'd like to read along while I talk, you find a link to all of the original posts in the description bar down below, and now, with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where these leaks came from. So guys, the leaks that we are going to be taking a look at today were sent in to me by members of my Discord server, so if you guys have not yet already, I highly recommend you go ahead and join up. As of now, we have over 2,800 members always talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and if you guys ever want to talk to me directly or send me anything, Discord is the best place to do so. It is 100% free to join, and I will leave a link to it in both the description as well as the pinned comment. Now, the posts that we are going to be taking a look at today come from this website called nintendosoup.com, and they are both text post leaks. So if you guys want to leave, go ahead and do so now, otherwise we are going to start talking about them. So guys, like I said, the first post that we are going to be taking a look at comes from nintendosoup.com, and it is titled, Xenoblade 2's Rex could be the next DLC fighter if this Super Smash Bros. Ultimate theory is right. It starts by saying, several weeks ago, we shared with you how Earthbound fans came up with the theory that Porky is one of the next DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Today, something similar has happened with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 protagonist Rex. Some Japanese fans believe that Rex is one of the DLC fighters in the Fighter Pass because Rex does not appear as an avatar while creating a gamer tag. Despite Rex's absence, other Xenoblade Chronicle 2 characters such as Pyra and Mythra appear as avatar options. Adding to this theory is the fact that all 74 fighters and the upcoming Piranha Plant do not have avatars at all, so some believe that this is a sign Rex is a future addition to the roster. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. So now that we've gone over the entire post, let's talk about it a little bit. So first of all guys, if this theory does end up being true, then that means that spirits do not in fact deconfirm fighters. Now, if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I do in fact believe that spirits deconfirm characters as playable in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. However, as of now we have no official proof of this. The only character that has been confirmed for DLC is Joker from Persona 5, and he did not have a spirit in Spirits mode, so once again we have no way of knowing. However, one of the pre-order bonuses for buying Super Smash Bros. Ultimate early was actually that you got Rex's Mii costume in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, I understand that a lot of people are probably thinking, well, since he has a Mii costume, there's no way he's going to make it in as a playable character, but at the same time, guys, you need to remember that characters like Chrom, King K. Rool, and Isabelle all still have their Mii costumes from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so that does not deconfirm him by any means. Next up, guys, I want to talk about what he said when he said that Rex does not appear as an avatar while creating a gamer tag. Now, honestly, I am not 100% sure what he means by this. Does he mean a gamer tag within the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, or does he mean a gamer tag with the Nintendo Switch? I decided to take a look at my Switch and look through all the different gamer tags that you could choose for your profile picture, but I found characters like Mario and Link and other characters like that, so that theory really doesn't hold up, which leads me to believe that Rex cannot be a character icon somewhere in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. However, if he is referring to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and the gamer tags online there, my online gamer tag is actually of Toon Link, so that once again doesn't really make sense. If any of you guys know what this guy is referring to, please let me know in the comment section down below, but as of now, I cannot take this as fact just because I really do not know what he's talking about. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and start talking about Porky. So guys, the next article we are going to be taking a look at once again comes from nintendosoup.com, and it is titled, Earthbound fans believe Porky is a future Smash Ultimate DLC character. It starts by saying, Earthbound fans have been going crazy over the recent Super Smash Bros. Ultimate leaks, and this is all because of one character. Porky Minch. Porky is a very important character in the Earthbound series, as he appears as an antagonist in the Earthbound games. Due to his status, Porky appeared as a boss in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and later as a trophy and Smash Tour item in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. Many fans expected Porky to receive the same treatment in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but they were shocked to find that Porky isn't a boss or spirit in the game, despite the fact that there are many obscure characters who are spirits in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This has led to speculation that Porky will be a future DLC character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Earthbound fans point out that future DLC character Piranha Plant doesn't have a spirit, even though the first 74 fighters in the game all have one. They also cited that every boss in Super Smash Bros. Brawl has a spirit in Ultimate, so it doesn't make sense to exclude Porky. However, there's one thing that is standing in the way of this theory. A spirit called the Absolute Safe Capsule exists in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and some claim that might simply be Porky. Still, it doesn't make sense to replace Porky with that, as Porky is a character which holds a lot of significance. Earthbound fans have also backed up their claims with how Earthbound as a series has no stages cut, Ness's and Lucas's final smashes feature all party members, and the 30th anniversary of the Earthbound and Mother series takes place in summer of 2019, so it might be a perfect time for Porky to appear as a DLC character by then. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. So now that we've gone over this entire post, let's talk about it a little bit. So guys, recently Porky is one of those characters that we have talked about a ton on this channel, because a lot of people really think that he's going to make it into the game, and at this point I'm starting to lean towards it too. Could you guys imagine this summer at E3, they announced that they are going to localize Mother 3, and that is going to be one of the rewards for being a Nintendo Switch Online member, and then along with that, we also get Porky as a DLC character? I mean, right away, that's a win-win, because people are going to want to see what game Porky comes from. Personally, I have never played an Earthbound or a Mother game, so I think that this would be a perfect cross-promotion. Personally, I have never played an Earthbound or a Mother game before, but if Porky did end up coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and they localized Mother 3, I think that I would definitely want to play that game to see a little bit about where Ness, Lucas, and Porky came from. Smash is super good about doing that. Smash is a genre of game that introduces you to a whole slew of other games, and they are extremely good at cross-promotion, so I could definitely see something like this happening. Now guys, the last thing I want to talk about is a character that I think is extremely divisive. A lot of people think that they're going to get in, and a lot of people do not, and we are going to take a look at a picture that could point towards this character's inclusion. I'm not saying this picture is 100% real, but it is definitely fun to talk about, so let's go ahead and take a look. So guys, the last picture that we are going to be taking a look at was sent in to me by somebody on my Twitter, and I have no idea if it is real or not, because I do not play the game that this picture is based off of anymore. So as you guys can see on screen right now, we see the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate logo in a Fortnite match. Now, I have no idea if this is real, and honestly, I am probably leaning towards it being fake, but at the same time, I could definitely see a Fortnite character coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, before you guys give me a dislike and click off the video, let me explain myself a little bit. Fortnite is one of the most popular games in the world right now, and if not, it is the most popular game. We know that Nintendo really does love Fortnite, and we know this because they've released a Fortnite Switch bundle, and they have just been pushing Fortnite a lot lately. Nintendo loves Fortnite. Not only that, Nintendo are the people who are choosing the characters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC. And while we do know that Sakurai plays some role in the decision, if Nintendo wants a character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, they are going to put that character into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, I know a lot of you guys are wondering, why would they ever put somebody from Fortnite into Super Smash Bros.? Look at it this way. I think that it's somewhere around like 20 million people every month play Fortnite, right? So, if some of those people who are playing Fortnite see that a Fortnite character makes it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, what are they going to do? They're going to want to buy a Switch, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and the DLC so that they can play as their Fortnite character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, this is one of the things I've talked about a lot with Steve as well. The same concept applies here. Steve and a Fortnite default character would make Nintendo a lot of money, and honestly at this point they would be crazy not to put this character in. Fortnite is at its peak of popularity right now. Everyone knows what Fortnite is, and tons of kids are playing Fortnite, so if they put a Fortnite character in Smash, it would introduce a whole new generation of gamers to Nintendo, and if they enjoy Super Smash Bros., then they're going to stick with Nintendo. At this point, I think that Nintendo once again would be insane not to put a Fortnite character into Smash, but at the same time, if they don't put them in, I'm not going to be too heartbroken about it. So yeah guys, while I do think that this picture is fake, we need to remember that Joker has now opened the door for any character to make it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. At this point, any video game character from any game console could definitely make it in, no matter how obscure they are. And we know that Fortnite is not obscure at all, so I have a very good feeling that a Fortnite character is going to make it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. However, if you guys think any differently, please let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that any of these 3 characters are going to make it into the game, and would you be happy if they did? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.